Annyeonghaseyo. So in this video, we're going to teach you how to create your own podcast template in CapCut, and we're going to use Alex Hormuzzi as our reference. And basically, we're just going to create him a template out of this video.
This is my actual productivity routine.
So let's dive in. Okay, so we're now here inside CapCut PC. So before we import anything, we just have to make sure that our project settings are correct. So let's go here in this part and click on Modify. And we just label this properly as an Alex Hormozzi template. So maybe he can just use this for his talking heads, his podcasts, and all that jazz. And then for the aspect ratio, we can just switch this and put 9:16. And then for the frame rate, let's go with 30 FPS. I guess that'll do. And also just make sure that this is also checked, the copy media to project. So this means that if you have another video editor on board, you can just share him this project easily. So yeah, this is the purpose of this one. So just put this checked and then we save. Now that's done. Let's go here to our asset folders. Let's import these images. Click and drag here. And then let's put this sample thumbnail over here. And you probably want a logo. So if your client podcast has a logo, you can probably play around with where it's supposed to be placed. So we're gonna use acquisition.com as an example. So for me, I don't like putting this text over here. So what we're gonna do is right click, edit, crop ratio, and I just want this particular logo. And just confirm, resize it, probably put here somewhere the upper left. And this one is just a screenshot from my Samsung A54 phone. So that's why the sizing is like that. But we're just gonna use this as reference. So the important thing here is actually the caption that he used. So we're gonna focus on here. And also we're gonna review his YouTube short over here, if he did any animations and all that stuff. So we're gonna review it a bit.
This is my actual productivity.
Okay.
This is my actual.
So as we can see here, there's some glow on the text and there's a bit of shadow. So what we're gonna do is go back to CapCut and we're going to add a text. So let's click on text over here and let's add default text and add it here below. And as for the font style, so here's a website called What the Font, and what this usually does is it identifies the font used from a video or image. So what I do is usually just get this thumbnail sample and drop it into this website, and then I select the text that I want it to identify, and it identifies fonts for me. The only problem with this is most of the suggestions are actually paid. So if you want the free stuff, you might have to go a bit deeper and research on your own, like do trial and error of what the closest font that you can find for this one. So for this, let's put uppercase first, because on this caption over here, it's all caps. So we're just copying it. And I'm guessing this one's probably Impact or Anton, but I'm thinking to going for an Anton font. So yeah, you can search for Anton or just click on here. I already searched for it. And then let's see, let's do a font size of 21. And then let's go for the shadows. Let's apply some less shadow. Okay, and also the short form video had some glow. So let's go and activate the glow over here. Okay, that's too bright. Let's use the other glow version. I'm not a fan of this. Yeah, I think this will do. Let's do for the range. Let's color select. Let's probably get this shade of blue. Let's make it not super intense. Yeah, I guess that's close. So there, now we have a default text font here and it's ready. So that's our template. Oh yeah, wait, one more missing thing. Let's review the video again.
Actual productivity routine.
Okay, there's some animation that he did here. So that's probably just an in animation. So let's go for an animation here. Let's go to the in tab and then let's probably find an animation that was close to the one that we saw a while ago. This one. Okay.
1 day a week for me, which is
It looks like it's showing down. Let's try showing down. Oh no. CapCut's messing up again. Okay, we can go with slide up. Okay, showing down doesn't work for some reason. Okay, let's try something else. Flip up. Yeah, we can do something like this. Okay, 0.2 seconds. Okay, we're okay with that. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay, so once you're happy with this, you're happy with the animations and all that stuff, we can go straight into editing. So what we're gonna do is just close this. So CapCut already auto-saves this template. And then let's duplicate. So we right-click this and duplicate. And then just go straight right in. And then let's get a sample clip. So I'm gonna put these assets on the video description if you guys want to practice. So I got this from one of his YouTube videos. I just recorded straight from OBS. But anyway, we're not gonna edit the entire thing. Probably the first 5 seconds will do, just to show you how it works. So what we're gonna do after we import this clip, we hold left click and drag to the timeline. We replace this sample thumbnail over here.
way to destroy your competitor's numbers.
And yeah, there's our video. So all we have to do is kind of fix this. Whenever I import horizontal footage and convert it into vertical, there are plenty of ways of doing this. You can use this auto reframe on the Pro version of CapCut, but I don't really use this as much, especially with videos like these where the subject is mostly stationary. So what I do is I just go here to the scale and just type 320%. And most of the time, if the camera angle's right, it just centers. It just centers right. So when he talks, now this text appears. Okay, and then the last step that I would probably do is go here to the captions. And if you're on Pro version, you can generate the captions. And unfortunately for free CapCut users, it's not that free anymore. So you have like 5 uses of the auto caption feature. And then I think CapCut will immediately like encourage you to subscribe to the Pro. So it's a sad news for the freemium peeps. But anyway, let's just generate the captions for speed. And there we go. So as you can see here, we have auto captions ready. And we want to use the font that we made, this template with animation. So this is pretty easy to do. So what you're going to do is just right click and go to copy attributes. And then select all of the captions that were auto-generated. And then you right click and paste attributes or Control-Shift-V. And just make sure that everything is checked, and then you paste. And then we can hide this now. V. And then, yeah, you guys can put all caps. So let's put everything to uppercase. And there we go. Now we have something. And if you're a bit meticulous, you want everything to be just in one line, you can go here to the captions and just edit. So just imagine you're editing a Google Doc. That's how I would picture it. So backspace enter. Let's backspace enter. Okay. And as you can see, some of the animations got cut off because we were editing. So one way of doing this is just do the same thing. You select this default text, Control-Shift-C, and just redo everything. Control-Shift-V, paste the attributes. And you should have the animations back. Okay, and now we're just gonna make sure that these auto captions are aligned with the audio. Give me a few seconds.
Way to destroy your competitors. Way to destroy your competitors. Competitors number 7. Competitors number 7. Your competitors number 7. Destroy your competitors number 7 is strategic pricing. And so you can think.
Oh, that's fast.
Oh,
that's a bit fast.
So you can think about this from. You can think about this from. You can think about this from. You can can think about this from a price.
Just get rid of that.
Oh, you can think about this from a price.
Okay, I think we're okay with this. So that's the main idea of this podcast template. So I hope this video helps. Let me know in the comments what tutorials you want me to do next with CapCut. And again, this has been the Fake Opalek. Paalam sa inyong lahat.